Hi there, this is Paige with Stamp Girl here on YouTube, and welcome to my channel. In this video I'm sharing with you the card I made for the Case a Card collab. This is a small group of us who are casing the cards in current Stampin' Up! Catalogs. I chose to look through the mini catalog for January to June 2021, and on page 78, well, there's all kinds in here I want to case, but the one I did for this month is on page 78. It is this card right here, and what drew my attention to it was the pretty watercolor background and then the cluster of seashells. So they have a white card base and then a popped up layer. It looks like their sentiment layer is popped up as well. And then quite a few of the shells are glued onto the sentiment piece, and then there's another shell that's popped up again. That was a lot of dimension for me, so I didn't do all of that. And I changed my colors just a little bit. But anyway, that's the card that I was inspired by, and this is my card. So in place of the watercolor wash in the background, I used this background stamp called Dry Brush. And I think I used it with, what did I use it with? Probably Pool Party, possibly. I used the same sentiment that they used. Excuse me. And of course the shells, and that came from Friends Are Like Seashells. So I used this sentiment, and then I used quite a few of the shells. I don't think, as I'm looking, I don't think I used any of the fill-in stamps, but I did use several of the outline stamps and just used them in different colors. So I believe this is Misty Moonlight, Crumb Cake, Poppy Parade, Calypso Coral, and Flirty Flamingo maybe. And then where they had some gold twine, or it looks like gold twine, I just used some linen thread. And then I stamped the sentiment in Versamark ink and then used white embossing powder and then embossed it with the heat gun. I did sponge the edges lightly of this layer piece with some crumb cake. And then on the inside I left it blank, except I had an extra shell that I had stamped and die cut, so I put that on the inside. But that was my inspiration, and this is my card. I like how it turned out. I'd like to thank you for joining me, and now I'm off to create.